Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to this bonus read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. Giving thanks to all of you. Thank you for the day ones, the new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for almost 20,000 subscribers. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle for you. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for so many of you. As I always say, there are so many beautiful channelers on this platform and on this planet. And the fact that you come here, some of you every day, I give thanks to you. So I wanted to do a bonus read for you. Let's give thanks first and foremost to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks, oregano oil or oregano. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors who protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return, because no matter what, we are all one. Amen. Ashe and Lakesh Alakim. We cooking today, my lovies. So we good looking. You're good looking all the time, my lovies. It's in your soul. We're cooking. I'm getting like some good habichuelas, or what my Mexicans call frijoles. Some good habichuelas, some good beans. Geez, we got good beans. Something about mojarete. I know, some good Mexican food. Dang, I'm in. Dang. So about somebody who lives a life of sin. So about Lisa, the letters L-I-S or A could be significant for you. So when I was in Michigan, I was HR. I was the only HR person for a Mexican restaurant, Los Tres Amigos. I would have stayed out there had it not been in Michigan. Had it not been in Michigan, they loved me and I loved them. They felt like family. I loved it, but I'm like, I have to be realistic. Like, I think I could do great things, implement new systems, but they offered me more money. They offered me a company vehicle, and I'm like, I can't stay out there. For some of you, that energy was present. Okay, Florida was very present for you. Okeechobee, grand theft, grand larceny was present for you. A teenager involved in a theft ring or in a theft group. Not being able to stay somewhere where it's like it gives. You say that a lot. It's that feeling of like me at Los Tres Amigos. I'm like, okay, so this is the HR, this would be, so I was there, I started off as just their HR generalist, and then they promoted me right away to their HR manager. And I'm like, oh my God, I love you guys. I love this, but I don't want to stay here. I don't want to stay here. I can't stay here. My heart's not here. There's a decision like that needs to be made for some of you. It's like, this is part of my dream, or it's very similar to what I've always wanted, especially after I did a certain, you could have gone back to school for something, you could have got a certification, you could have, or someone important to you went through a special training, armed forces could be significant for you, but it's like, I just don't want to be there. Like, I just don't want to take the job there. Can I take it somewhere else? And maybe for some of you, you may have to even leave a company. It's like, unfortunately, I enjoyed the experience while I had it. I really loved it, but at the same time, it's about shagging like rabbits. So about a rabbi. So about all they do is lie, all they do is spy. So about a commissioner, something about the commissioner's office. I can't take this position. Like, I can't, it's like an offer that's almost like too good to be true. Ann Arbor could be significant for you. Something out of bank. It's like, it's tough. I get it. I've had to make a lot of decisions like this in my life. And you know what it's taught me? How to let go. How to let go. How to let go. It's taught me how to let go. And to wait for something that it's like I can take the good, the bad, and everything in between. Like, what matches my personality to the max? Like, do I want to be somewhere where it's freezing cold all the time? That's why, do I want to, are the children, I just got confirmation. Are the children going to be happy in this situation? If I don't have children, is this a place where I would want to raise my children? Do I want my children to be all the way here? Is there a certain, area where I would feel, is there a certain home, to each his or her own? Not everybody wants the picket fence with the children and the dog, but some people do. Some people want trailers. I would love to have my children on the road, or for them to at least be able to experience a little bit of that in their lives. I would love to have them, it's like we live in a little trailer for a while, or a live-in van or something like that, even though a live-in van may need to, it's like I may need something a little bit bigger for, my partner and my children and us. But it's like, what do I really want? I'm thinking about long-term goals. Okay, for some of you, we're thinking of long-term goals. And even if something seems like a great opportunity, like, is it for me? Is it really for me? You're not trying to be, so I'm not a foreman. I'm not trying to be selfish. Like, I'm really not. I'm not trying to be selfish. Like, I enjoyed this while I had it. For some of you, maybe something has to do with like a fuck buddy situation. It's like, I don't see you as a wife, or I don't see you as a husband. I see you as a fuck. So fucking in a truck. I see you as a fuck. I see you as like a good time. Your definition or someone's definition of a good time is messing around with evil clown. It's like, I had fun with you. I had fun having sex with you. But you're not someone I want to marry. Like, is that bad to say? Because that's how I feel. Like, you're not, I'm thinking of long term, and like, I enjoyed it while I had it, but we shagged like rabbits, but you offer nothing. Like, you just offer sex. Is that bad to say? I want you to go away. You're just sex. Like, is that bad to say? I see someone crying though. It doesn't make a difference. It really doesn't. Someone's just as toxic as their cousin. You're just a fuck. It's the truth. You're just a fuck. You're just a fuck. I'm thinking of long term. Like, is that bad to say? I don't think so. Like, for me, I'd be like, okay, so it sounds like spiritual development. It's time for self-development so that you're not treated just like a fuck. Because that's important, to value yourself. And it's like, am I just a fuck? If I'm not just a fuck, then I probably shouldn't be fucking around with someone who sees me as just a fuck. And if I am just a fuck and I'm happy with that, then I'm happy with that. But if I'm not happy with that, then I need to figure out if I want to be just a fuck or not. Boom. That's there. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We did have a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. So there could be like two cousins, siblings, especially females. They don't respect themselves. They're just a fuck. Like, you can tell by the way they carry themselves. I'm getting that song, I know you've been hurt, but I don't really care about your hurt, to be quite frank, by someone else. And I could tell by the way that you carry yourself. I can tell by the way that you carry yourself that you're just a fuck. You try to seduce with just fucking. You're just a fuck. You're just a fuck. Like, somebody wants to, it's like, there's one party that you could be like, this could be like a someone like a booty call, like somebody could talk about like the walk of shame because they feel ashamed. Like, what the fuck? Because they are just a fuck and they know it. It's about an RN. They are just a fuck and they know it. They're just a fuck. Somebody you could have been nursing, or nursing is important to, you're just a fuck. Like, this is uncomfortable. It's like, but we've been fucking for a few months now, but you're just a fuck. Like, you're just a fuck. I never promised you anything. You're just a fuck. It's uncomfortable. And like anybody that has self-respect, Ace of Cups in the reverse was present in the preliminary. Anyone that would have self-respect would say, you know what? I'm gonna go away. Because I'm not just a fuck. I mean, it sucks that I, had to fall for this lesson to remind myself that I'm not just a fuck, but I'm not just a fuck. So you see me as just a fuck. So that means I have to go away. Thank you for your services as well. I'm gonna go away now. This is uncomfortable as fuck. And someone has no self-respect. And it has nothing to do with age or maturity. Some people just don't have it. They're in their south node. Something about shagging like rabbits in your south node. So sex is also trash. It doesn't matter how kinky you get. Your sex is trash. This is the feeling. Is this you? Someone around you? Someone's having a conversation with someone like this? You're in your south node and you're just a fuck. Wow. Holy cow. It's about Caleb. I want to get some names. It's about body shaming. And then it's like, there's somebody else that's not just a fuck. And then this insecure just a fuck energy wants to compete. Oh, yeah. And it's like, what does she have on me? Ooh. You be shagging like rabbits too? You be fucking her? You be fucking him? Oh, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Like, no, we don't be fucking. Oh, we haven't fucked yet. No, I've been fucking you. But you're just a fuck. So it's like, so then why are you fucking me? This is stupid. It's uncomfortable. This is stupid. This is so toxic. So why are you fucking me if I'm just a fuck and she's better than me or he's better than me or you want to be with someone else? I can tell you like them. Maybe I was trying to level up. Maybe I was wasting my time on just a fuck because I didn't feel confident enough to be with the real deal. It's about a corrupt Navy SEAL and what they tried to conceal. Maybe I didn't feel good enough for real love. So I was wasting my time on just a fuck. Sometimes it's just that simple. It's about putting it in someone's butt. We got Leo, we have Scorpio, and we have Aquarius. And we have a lack of expansion. Definitely don't feel good enough for love. Don't feel good enough to expand. So I would rather waste my time on stupidity. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Sagittarius. Leo is leaving their south node. Capricorn. Before Capricorn season. So between Sagittarius and Capricorn season, but closer to Sagittarius season, a Leo will have, or a Leo energy, or take this however it resonates, or people in this energy that are very arrogant, very egotistical, they would have healed, they're going to be healing something, and they're going to evolve. And they're going to go into their north node. Aries. They're going to evolve. And they're going to go into their north node. Because they don't want to be with just a fuck who's a stalker and a liar. Is that bad to say? They don't want to be with just a fuck who's a stalker and a liar. And just be giving their pussy away or their dick away. It's like, I really don't want to. Like, I don't know what kind of internal healing I have to do, but I've been wasting time on you. You're just a fuck. So I remember that. Like, somebody could say this in someone's face. Like, just remember, you're just a fuck. Like, just remember. And someone's like thinking like they're gonna, someone has no fucking self-love. No self-love. No self-love. It's like, I'm gonna make you change your mind. They told you you're just a fuck. Someone's like they're seen as stupid as well, like ditzy. So Betsy, the letters B, E, someone's bestie. The name Maria, the name Ren or Renee, the name Vera, the name Veronica, the name Lainey, the name Kaya, the name James, the name Grace, the name Mateo, the name Sebastian, the name Isabella. And this is the type of person that then will like trick themselves into believing that he's an asshole. Or like if there was actually a relationship, it was just a fuck. And they told you it was just a fuck. All men are dirty. I think you're projecting, my love. I think you're projecting. You have no self-respect. And they told you it's just a fuck. Jacksonville could be significant. Elsie. Kylan. I'm getting that song. Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only that thing. It's been 2 weeks since you were looking for your friend. The one, something about someone who talks a lot about, they can say their body count. Like someone talks a lot about their body count. Something about somebody who lies a lot about their body count. How many people, even the way that that's described, I think it's so vulgar, but how many people they've had sex with. It's been 2 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one that you let hit it and never called you again. Remember the one he told you he was about the Benjamins. To begin, something, plus acting like you wasn't down, then you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. Something, baby girl, respect is meniscus. Here we go with the meniscus. Baby girl, respect is minimum. That nigga fucked up and you're still defending him. Now, Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Showing off your naffy, showing off your ass because you thinking is your trend. It's a trend. Something about someone who's using testosterone. A female's taking hormones, steroids, to enhance like their physical appearance. Someone's taking steroids because they want to look more muscular, so they're taking steroids. They could be hiding this, talking about you're a Christian, girl, that's the sin that did Jezebel in. I think I need to read this for somebody, because somebody could also be pretending like they have some type of like connection to God or the spirits, like deep connection.
Fairies and fairies.
Fairies have been very present. And it's like a very depressing energy. Like this isn't even enjoyable. Someone's just doing, like they're on autopilot. Someone's looked at as stupid. Like they have, spiritually, someone's very stupid. Like they have a very stupid soul. I'm just the messenger. What is it? Doo-wop? Lauryn Hill? It's been 3 weeks since you were looking. Logan? It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when he told you he was about to Benjamin? You act like you ain't hear him, then give him a little trim to begin. How you think you're really gonna pretend? Like you wasn't down and you called him again. Plus when you give it up so easy, you ain't even fooling him. If you did it then you'd probably fuck again. Talking about your next, saying you're a Christian, a Muslim, sleeping with the jinn. Someone was doing jinn magic. Now that was the sin that did Jezebel in. Who you gonna tell when the repercussions spin? Showing off your ass because you thinking it's a trend. Girlfriend, let me break it down for you again. You know I only say it because I'm truly genuine. Don't be a hard rock when you really are a gem. Baby girl, respect is just a minimum. Nigga fucked up and you're still defending them now. Lauren is only human. Don't think I haven't been through the same predicament. Let it sit inside your head like a million women in Philly. Penn, it's silly when girls sell their souls because it's in. Look at where you be in. Hair weaves in Ingram. Like Europeans fake nails by Koreans. Come again. A win-win. Come again. Girls, you know you better watch out. Caleb. There's a lot of shame in this energy. And this is the type of person, it's like every 2 weeks, every 2 months, they got a new love story, they got a new crush, they got a new boo. It's like, well, maybe your soul's not that clear where every couple of months, every couple of years, you got a brand new soulmate every couple of years. And it always ends in the same way. You fuck them right away. Sometimes you fuck them the next day. You fuck them the next day. You just met them. You fuck them the next day. I don't know. Something to explore there. Just a channeler. Just channeling. Something about Danily or Danilin. So Jadalyn, Avery, William, Eric, Nala, Micah. And then it's like, I've had these relationships. You haven't been in a relationship in fucking forever. I don't think you've ever. Somebody's never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Someone's never actually had a real relationship. This could be you, someone that you're dealing with, my lovies. I'm just a channeler. This could be someone that is going to tell you about someone they're dealing with. So somebody they're drug dealing with. You've never had a boyfriend. You've never had a real boyfriend. Someone's never had a real boyfriend or a real girlfriend, especially a female. And wow, are they stupid. Like, they have a stupid soul. I'm just a messenger. Benjamin, Thomas wants to hide. Emma, Thomas is suicidal. Grace, Thomas has a lot of false idols. Jack, Mason, Samuel. We have a lot of William. What the French toast? Hazel. So Hazelton. Did we have James already? I think I'm gonna shred that one too. Oliver. Nova. Alora. Alondra. Alhambra. Alexandra. Carter. Jack with a CK, and then we also had Jax with an X at the end. January, Jennifer. I knew the name Jennifer was gonna come out because I got Jennifer in my mind's eye. Leo, Leonardo, Adeline, Maybelline, Luke, Margot, Marcy, Dante, Nora. Samuel is very present. Nova wants to hide. We're going to shred that Nova too. Evelyn. So about somebody who just got a tattoo. Elise. Cora. Lucia. Kaylee wants to hide. Isabella. Elsie. Ellie. Elias. Elijah, Coda, Violet, Thea, Theo, Bennett, Amira, Jahira, Cairo. Boom. Something about someone who thought they had the gift of pyrokinesis and they lost it. Someone didn't take time to develop their spiritual gifts. Instead, they decided to do stupid things. Somebody lost their spiritual rank. Someone's going through a south node. It's like they had a decision to make and they chose their south node for a fake soulmate. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again. Remember when I told you he was about the Benjamins? Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, we have good news in the field about a situation. We have a blessing coming in. We have a gift coming in. We have some unexpected money, an opportunity, a seed. Especially if you watched the Spanish channel yesterday, the seed was present. So for some of you, the seed. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This was present in your preliminary. The Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Emperor in the reverse. Definitely unhappiness here. For some of you, this could be a boss of yours that's very promiscuous, or like a leader in your organization that's very corrupt, but also very promiscuous. A tyrannical leader, a bully, a poor manager, a poor leader, a poor excuse for a father. The Emperor in the reverse is someone who is very tyrannical, egotistical. They want to dominate things they have no business dominating. This could be a micromanager. This could be someone who is very corrupt. Do as I say, definitely not as I do. Somebody who was playing with voodoo on you. This is not your match for some of you, or this is not the match for someone important to you. Someone is very, they want to be the leader. They want to be in a position of power. Something about, but they suck. They want to be the leader. They want to be in a position of power, but they are not worthy of leading. They would lead people. They're self-centered. So everything that they lead people to do, it's always in their best interest. This is someone that if it's a manager, again, do as I say, not as I do. Very bully energy. So we have someone who needs to let go. They're unhappy. For some of you, that energy of someone who is leaving and not taking a position, maybe it's because they're coming to the realization, it looks like they suck. I have to tell you, somebody could use the word suck a lot, like you fucking suck. There's a leader, a manager, someone in charge of something. They fucking suck. And I think they're coming to the realization that they suck. Like, I'm not saying everything they do is terrible. Like, no. But I'm saying, like, they should have been let go a long time ago. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but somebody should have been let go a long time ago. They're fucking corrupt as fuck. They do corrupt shit. This is the type of person, like, this is the example that's coming in, but you take this however it resonates for you. Like, for example, if this leader wants someone removed, but there's no, like, valid excuse to have them removed, this person will make shit up. They're fucking corrupt and unhappy and depressed. Somebody could be drinking a lot or smoking a lot or doing a lot of drugs to cope. If a corrupt leader, they're going to play victim here. For some of you, a corrupt leader is going to play victim. Or a corrupt institution. But for some of you, I am getting this more like a specific person. They're going to play victim. Something about someone who wanted someone evicted or removed. This person's very corrupt. Like, they bring really toxic energy. Something about you just wait and see. So Quincy, the number 3, the number 4, 44. 34, 43, 49, 39, 93 could be significant. 99, 33, 44 could be significant. 11:30 could be significant. November could be significant. The 30th could be significant. For some of you, if there is an organized crime ring here, because that energy was present, or a group of people that do corrupt shit together, like God was giving me, like someone's gonna try to, especially if that organized crime and theft thing speaks to you, someone's going to try to like play the victim and be like, you know, I'm out here stealing for my children. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not out here. There's no defense. Like someone's trying to like, oh, you know, we do it because we're stealing for our children. You know, the system, the money, the economy, it's all hard right now. And we're trying to steal for our children. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're in your ego. You want to shine. You want to have a Gucci belt that you didn't pay for. You want to pretend like you're a boss, but you're fucking not. You're not doing it out of necessity. You're doing it out of greed. That's there because Four of Pentacles in the reverse is greed. Trying to hold on to things. This is a lot of energy of trying to hold on to stuff that doesn't belong to you. Someone's also a liar and they said that they got betrayed by someone that never betrayed them. Again, a fake emperor, a fake boss. A real boss owns up to their mistakes. They own up to what they've done. It's about the smoking gun, the world's dumbest criminals. It's about somebody who is very cynical. So you have someone here very unhappy with the life choices that they've made, the people they've collaborated with. This is not your energy. You have nothing to worry about. But this person could be trying to project onto you. This could be a toxic father for some of you, or a toxic brother, or someone that wants you to listen to them. Like somebody wants to like have authority over you. Like, listen to me. I'm authority. Somebody could be throwing their title around a lot. Like, I am the head of this. Like, it's like nobody's fucking asking you. Nobody's fucking asking you, Mr. Emperor in the reverse or Mrs. Emperor in the reverse. Strong masculine. I am seeing men, a lot of men in this energy. So like fighting for what you love no one. Even if you had a family, you don't love them. You don't even love yourself. Trying to control things that have nothing to do with you. Something about patrolling, something about wanting to call officers, get officers involved in a situation. Do as I say and definitely not as I do. Something about someone who is trying to play with voodoo on you. So you're going to be seeing, for some of you, over the waves that you are riding, something about the son of Poseidon. You're going to be seeing over the waves that you are riding, people, especially men in positions of power, having temper tantrums and acting like victims because they're not going to get what they thought they wanted, or they're not going to, and for some of you, there's a corrupt leader that's going to be removed. I don't know if somebody thought, okay, for some of you, someone thought they were going to get a promotion, and it's like, not with that fucking attitude. You have no gratitude. You are entitled. You think it's owed to you. Pisces. Strong Pisces. The hidden is coming to light. It's like someone can't hide who they are. I don't know if they were ever hiding who they are. Were they hiding who they are? Since Piscean season, someone's been under investigation. Something about child molestation. Aries. An issue with a Leo. Taurus. This Leo wants to hide. This Leo wants to hide. There's a Leo that wants to hide. Their involvement, who they are, how they operate. These are people that thought they were going into an expansion, and really they're going into they're karmically being punished. Sagittarius. Something about finish line. Getting sneakers or finish line. I am seeing something about finish line. Corruption and greed. So very angry. Something about lying and trying to paint someone. This is like the type of leader. They throw temper tantrums all the time. And then you like respond. Like, it's like, okay, I'm done. I respond like there's something wrong. There's something wrong. And this person makes it seem like your one response to their 50 million emotional outbursts is like, look, you see? There are a bunch of people here falling from grace. Like, this is not hidden. The moon in the reverse. Okay. So we have Sagittarius. Okay, what's Sagittarius? So we have Sagittarius. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. You like that, my lovies? Okay. I mean, we have Aries, so let's start with Aries. March 21st, we're gonna start. We have to review these people, or we have to review something. We have to review the surveillance footage. We have to review something. I have to like review recanting. Someone wants to also retract something they said. Okay, for some of you, definitely detective energy. March 21st through April 19th, we have Pisces energy. Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. Again, more Pisces here. We have Taurus energy, April 20th through May 20th. We have Leo energy, July 23rd through August 22nd. We have Neptune as well. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 22nd. Nope, but 21st. But the 22nd for some. Is Ziani or something? Ziani, a Zion vehicle. For some, there's a Leo, a Taurus, or a Pisces energy. You take this however it resonates for you. There's a Pisces leaving their north node. There's a Taurus leaving their south node, and there's a Leo leaving their south node. After a reveal, after the truth. Or since February, there's an Aries or some type of strong leader, maybe two leaders, somehow two leaders of something. There are two Aries, or there are two leaders who are going into their south node and they think that they're in a level up. And they're not. Everything is aligning to get them out. Everything is aligning. They are misaligned. They are misaligned. They are misaligned with our values. They're misaligned with what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. They're misaligned. They are deceivers. There are two leaders that are misaligned. And they're thinking, there's definitely delusion, especially with people in positions of power that are refusing to humble themselves. Something has to do with humility. Sagittarius is also leaving their south node. So by Sagittarius season, there will be great changes. And this is going to make a bunch of people unhappy, but it's going to bring happiness for everyone else. It's like the loud minority. For some of you, you can also take the attributes of these signs. You don't necessarily have to be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius that are leaving a Naisa. leaving Anaisa. Someone's definitely losing some type of spiritual rank if they thought they had a spiritual rank, or if they thought they had spiritual gifts. It's like retardation. It's like, no, we gave you a lot and we trusted you and you misused your power. You became tyrannical. So no. Someone's powers are being stripped by the end of this year. While other people are like, it's like, okay, we saw what you did. You will repent. So you have a few people that will repent by the end of this year. Especially Leo, Taurus, Pisces. It's like redemption. Like, it's okay. Okay, now you're going to do it the right way. You're going to do it better. Just a messenger here. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I want something, it's like I want something that talks about humility. Because I know that humility is an issue here. Someone is looking at it this way, especially if someone's a Hierophant. And these people are under a Hierophant, under an organization, under an institution. This could even be like a religious institution or a spiritual institution. It's like, okay, these people, they're not following the doctrine. They're not following the doctrine. It's about the doctor, something about runs house. Whose house? Runs house. A reverend could be. They're not following the doctrine. They're not at all. Not for a while. I'm also getting Pisces as like the fish, you know, like religion has been very present, especially Christianity, and something about socialism. There's a religious group or an organization acting more like a socialist group versus, you know, it's like this is all being observed by the higher ups, by the powers that be, by God. Like this is all being observed. Some of you are not servants. By the high priestess, by the mysteries, by the high priestess. This is all being read in the Akashic records. It's like you're not hiding anything. This is all public record spiritually. You're not hiding anything. It's like if you're, I don't know, it's like you think that you have, I don't know, a Microsoft Teams, or like you have your work phone and you're hiding conversations. You're not hiding anything. Somebody may even have a conversation like that. Like you think you're hiding something. You're not hiding anything. So why are you sharing things that, it's like, did you not think that we're watching you? We're reading what you do. We're looking at your emails. We're looking at your snail mail. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. I guess arrogance is in this one, but I really wanted... God's telling me to just do this. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking something. Too different. Disrespectful as fuck to God. Not neglecting. So if you filed a complaint, for example, for some of you, it didn't fall on deaf ears. Like if you filed a complaint, especially like with a, like, for example, like maybe you had to go to a higher level. Maybe you had to go to an external, like maybe a government institution. I was getting a lot of downloads yesterday. I've shared I've shared resources before. It's about going to human resources. I've shared resources before about, like, for example, like if you know, or if you're kind of like intuiting that someone's involved in organized crime, there are resources where you could file for those reports. I've shared those before. I can share some more in the community board today, but that was present. For others of you, this is more like, for example, if you have, you know, to file a complaint against a business, there are resources for that. If you have to file a complaint, maybe you don't want to talk to your corrupt leader or corrupt manager, but you want to talk to maybe human resources. You want to talk to another party. Your whatever complaint you put in, for some of you or someone important to you, it didn't fall on deaf ears. Like, it did not. OnlyFans, I told you, for some of you, there's also a leader that's very corrupt and very promiscuous. Cold-hearted snake. A deadbeat. Or someone who's never there for their children. Or someone who wants to abandon something. For some of you, I am also getting people like that do porn together. Like someone wants to leave. I don't know. I'm moving on with this. Hard to understand how you're too different. Someone thinks it's hard to understand that you're too different from them. This could also be the type of leader that projects onto you. So like they like to sabotage people secretly, and then they get paranoid and they tell you like, are you trying to sabotage me? Are you trying to go behind my back? Are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do that? Like, relax. No, my love. I'm not trying to do anything like that. Why? Are you telling me what you do? Like, because I'm not trying to do anything like that. Mirror. Projecting. Oh. Woo. God is in control of this vessel. They're projecting mirrors. They're mirroring out who they are. You're trying to sabotage me. You're trying to go behind my back and do this and do that. They're triggered by what they do. No, I'm not trying to do anything scandalous against you. No. Mirror triggers. They're triggered by their projections, what they see in the mirror of life because of what they've done. It has nothing to do with you. Someone cannot neglect you. And they cannot keep you waiting. For some of you, if you did file some type of complaint where it's like, you know what, I'm being abused at work. My leader is very toxic, or there is a leader that's very toxic. They're very abusive. They're verbally abusive. Do as I say, not as I do. And I don't trust them. It didn't fall on deaf ears. Death. There is going to be an ending. Whoever this is, they're losing all of their attraction. They're losing their influence. They're losing their magnetism. They're losing their ability to influence others. And I told you someone's going to lose their powers. They're not going to be in high demand or high attraction. They're going to lose their rank so that they could stop being a cold-hearted snake and disrespectful to God. Ooh, they're definitely going to stop. So they could stop being a toxic, cold-hearted snake and disrespectful as fuck. It's like nobody has to put up with you. No one has to put up with you. No one has to put up with you. This is the type of person that's like, you're trying to undermine my authority? No, I'm not. Someone's mentally unstable. I gotta tell you. For some of you have a business leader. Woo! How did it get this far is the question. Who allowed this person or these people? There's a small group. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is why you have to have systems in place, because absolute power corrupts absolutely. Someone should have been removed a long time ago, like a long time ago. They bring more bad than good. Somebody who is a dad, and people were like, even the people that found this very unbearable, it's like, he has a family or she has a family. Yeah. Everyone they sabotage has a family too. I don't know. Everyone they sabotage has a family too. There's like a difficult decision being made about corrupt leadership. And they're going to feel betrayed. They're going to feel betrayed. This one betrayed me, that one betrayed me. No, you betrayed your fucking self. And everyone that trusted you to be a leader. Something about a bird feeder. Something about working with a criminal organization and feeding them information. It's about somebody who's going to have to put in a resignation. There's an issue here. There's an issue here. There's an issue here. So about, I ruined my career. No, you've been done that, my lovies. This was just like the like the crescendo. It's like it's building up to it. This isn't new for you. This type of behavior is not new for you. It wasn't this secret deal with an organized crime ring. No, it's not any of that. You've been this way. Cancer in the reverse, you've been emotionally a wreck. No disrespect. You've been this way. You just got worse with time. And God was giving you chances. And you thought it's because it's you. Because you're the most important person on the planet. Because you're arrogant. Ta-da! It's about toxic, just like your in-laws. Ta-da! The sun in the reverse. Arrogance, boastfulness, egotism. Strong arrogance. Strong arrogance. Strong arrogance. The sun in the reverse. Arrogance, egotism. I'm the center of the universe. That's someone's energy. I'm just a channeler. Seduction, seducing, the seducer. Someone cannot stand up for what they've done and they have no spiritual protection. I told you, someone is an emotional manipulator has no spiritual protection. A fake friend has no spiritual protection. Someone cannot say fake sorries either. They cannot say fake sorries. Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone cannot fake sorry. They cannot. Not in front of God. Ten of Swords. For trying to ruin someone. To not make them an offer. Someone was trying to betray someone by not making them an offer that they deserve. Out of cruelty. But they cannot be cruel. To a temperance angel. Or in Sagittarius season, someone cannot be cruel. I told you Sagittarius season is very important. Okay. What else do we, what would we like? Somebody who lied and said you were a dyke or gay on the low. Somebody who mocks you all the time. They mock you all the time. A corrupt leader who mocks you all the time. I wouldn't take it too seriously. I am feeling people in leadership prison. Someone's going to prison. I am feeling people in leadership position with serious mental issues. And someone lied and said, okay, no, that's not what it is. No, for some of you, someone did not lie and say you were going to prison. But someone is... Who's going to prison? It's not a Leo. Who's going to prison? And then I said a Scorpio. Then I said a Scorpio in my mind's eye, but I didn't want to say it. A Scorpio, an Aries, a Capricorn, strong Scorpio, and a Leo. We have a bunch of people going to prison. Scorpio, so 2 Scorpios, Leo, Capricorn. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. That's a powerful full moon. Luck is on your side in Sagittarius season. New moon in Sagittarius. Step out of your comfort zone. You're going into your North Node. What did I say? What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Especially for a Leo, Taurus, and what was the other one? It was the third one. A Leo, a Taurus, and a Pisces. After Sagittarius season, they will be in their North Node. I told you. Geez, and like back to back, because Scorpio full moon, so someone can start to feel the effects of this in October, even though the Scorpio full moon is technically in Taurus season, but October could be significant, or someone's already like on this path, like they're already heading there. They're already heading there. By Sagittarius season, someone will be like, okay, I see it. Like, it makes sense to me now. Step out of your comfort zone in your North Node. Have faith in your dreams. Someone Hasneen. Have faith in your dreams. Yuma, Arizona. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. A personal issue will reach his resin. I'm seeing, what is it called? Like paste. I think they call it sticky as well. Something about somebody who wants to leave you a hickey and someone who's sent from hell. It's like concentrated wax from marijuana. And it's called, I forgot what it's called. It's like sticky or something like that, or wax. I forgot what it's called. But that's coming in. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. But someone wants to hide. So we have 2 full moons, 2 new moons. We have a north node, and then we have a waxing crescent. Something about coalescing, something about a commissioner, something about humans' rights activism. What's his name? It's about Johnny Cochran, not Johnny Cochran. There's a reverend, and he's been doing this for a while, and he shows up like he used to be, I think, the leader of the NAACP. The NAACP could be significant for you. I forgot his name. It's about body shaming you and blaming you for everything they do. Someone's body shaming old activist or someone who's like an elder. I'm seeing his face in my mind's eye. He's a lawyer as well. NAACP. And he's Nolan. He appeared in that issue that's happening with the guy that got killed. He was on a boat with friends. Dang, what's his name? Hold on, I have to look it up for you. What's his name? Nolan Wells. Al Sharpton. Body shaming someone that looks like Al Sharpton. What the heck? Okay. What do you need to release? We definitely need to release negativity. We need to release things. We're clearing energy. What do we need to let go of? It is the time. We did open up with that energy. What do we need to let go of? It is the time, because we're preparing for a North Node, because by Capricorn season, there will be big changes. The end of a tough cycle approaches, a full moon in Capricorn. Boom. What do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Someone needs to let go of being a hoe. Someone needs to let go of being a hoe and a hopeless romantic and playing with semantics. Pretending to be a good person. Someone a personal issue. Pretending to be a sweetheart. It's just that I care so much about you. You care about everyone you fuck, like every 2 days. Someone's not leveling up. Someone's a gold digger. Like, that's what they're hiding. Like, they're looking for, like, I don't know, someone can have daddy issues and they're looking for someone to take care of them. Or mommy issues, but I am getting strong a female in this energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is no level up. I told you, for some of you, there are people that thought they were going to level up, and they're not. They're not going for a level up. They're actually going into their south node because they didn't learn their lessons. We have ghosted in the reverse. Something is not being ghosted with office drama. Ta-da! People tried to stir up office drama to get someone ghosted or left out. It's not going to work. How you go into your north node with energy like that? Doesn't work. Not your true north node anyway. Not spiritually speaking. You can't cheat your way in. You can't lie your way in. You can't buy your way in. You can't bully your way into a North Node. It doesn't work. We got a not so secret crush who is in boss daddy or boss mama energy and is going for a level up. By the end of the year, especially, someone will be fully in their North Node. And for some of you, someone wants to boss up and not be a secret crush anymore. Or not so secret. Maybe something is not so secret. It's like, I don't necessarily want it to be a secret, but I understand certain things are happening right now. This is what's coming in. Someone who uses their intuition and doesn't tell fake premonitions. For some of you, there's a secret crush that's not going to be so secret, and you got boss mama or boss daddy energy together, and you're using your intuition to guide you. For some of you, like, you could be protecting your energy. It's like, I'm not trying to overshare either, because I do understand that we need to settle into each other's energy fields, and this could cause a lot of envy or a lot of chaos. And I just want to settle into our energy fields because I want to protect this. I want to protect this new project, this new relationship. I want to protect how we're flowing, how we're growing, whatever it is. I love it. Drunk text in the reverse. A truth got revealed about someone who lied and said that someone texted them drunk. The gossip is going around about somebody who is a liar. It's about Jocelyn. Somebody who is a liar saying that someone texted them that never texted them. We got a soulmate in the field, a past life connection in divine timing. There will be a reconnection. Someone in divine timing, something is going to be healed. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And there's patience here because we're using our intuition, and we're not just tripping into bullshit love stories or bullshit connections. It's like, no, if I felt you, I really mean it. I'm not saying it just to say it. If I really felt you, it's because I really mean it. I'm not just tripping into love. Lesson been learned. I'm not just tripping into love. There's a little bit. Okay, somebody lied and said they got a channeling done because Anaisa wants to come in with a lie. Anaisa wants to come in with a lie. Why is Anaisa coming in with a lie? Do you know who Anaisa is, my lovies? Anaisa Pie. Why is the woman of the 7 spins breaks illusions and brings in true friends? A lie that someone got rejected, a lie that someone is angry, a lie that someone, the 4 of Cups energy, a lie that someone moved, a lie that someone rejected something or is bored, a board member. For some of you, I am also getting like a lie about an actual board member not voting on something. A manipulation when it comes to a board. This is almost like a rejection of a thesis, a lie about something getting rejected, a lie about holding up funds, a lie about money, a lot of money, a lie about a vote, a lie that someone rejected, a lie that someone rejected something. It's a lie. The choice, the lovers, Gemini. In Gemini season, there was a lie. In Gemini season, May 21st through June 21st, communication, someone got communication. That's the house of communication. That's very important. Something about putting in a resignation. Someone lied about someone getting rejected. Communication getting rejected. I told you death has been present. The dead, les morts, about a death, about an ending. Is it in the upright or in the reverse? So someone lied and said that they rejected. Okay, take this however it resonates. This is what's coming in. Someone lied and said that someone got rejected or something got rejected when it comes to funding. And this is like if a group had to vote about funding something or giving something to someone, because something is not over. Like someone lied and said like the opposite of this. Like someone lied and said that something got rejected, so we don't have the funds. Like somebody could have actually stolen funds. There's something about theft in the field. Like something about a lying dyke. Somebody could wear their hair like this. Take what resonates. Somebody could wear their hair up in a bun like this. Like a top bun like that could be significant. Something about Top Gun. Something about Top Golf. I don't like this, but this is how somebody wears their hair. Take what resonates and leave with this. I'm a channeler. I channel. And there's something wrong with someone's shoulder. Someone lied and said that there's a rejection and an ending. And someone could have like pretended like they were channeling a spirit. In some cases where this isn't like necessarily like in a corporate boardroom, but maybe like somebody could have been pretending like they were delivering a message and it was a lie. Something didn't get rejected. Something is not over. There is definitely funding for something. There's definitely funding. Something about fondue. I'm seeing fondue and cheese. There's definitely funding for something. So, I was thinking of Safety Week, and I'm like, next year, I hope I have a PM that it's like, they were a little bit more generous with the budget. Because I was talking to some of my colleagues that are in my position. And one of them, she sent me such beautiful pictures of her. So she had a big budget. They gave her a big budget so she could decorate and make everything look really pretty for the employees. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to do something like that. You made it so beautiful. She decorated her ass off. Oh my gosh. And her budget was like, it was really generous. All I got were balloons and streamers. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll make do with this. But I was like, oh my gosh, I would have loved to decorate like that. Like she put curtains, she put beautiful centerpieces, beautiful coverings for the chairs. Like it looks so beautiful. I don't know, like funding for an event could be significant for you. Someone could have lied and said like there were no funds for you to go, or you weren't the pick for that. This is also giving me, so like when I used to work for Verizon, there was a very important event and we would always let the new hires go because we're not selfish psychos. So we would always let the new hires go. And so every year we had a big kickoff. And every year the new hires would go, and so that they could be welcomed into the community. And so there was never like, after COVID, I'm not sure how it happened or whatever the case may be, but well, and after I lived somewhere, after you lived somewhere, after I moved to California, things changed a little bit because I felt like every day was a freaking event there. But again, while I was with Verizon, even when I went into leadership, like that was a big thing, like announcing that to the new hires, you guys get to go to this very special event. Somebody could have lied about a special event, or funding for a special event, or the ability for you to go to a special event. Gemini, or someone important to you. Gemini. Somebody wants to hide. Gemini, we have May 21st to June 21st. And we have Scorpio. Something's not over though. October 24th through November 21st. Something is not over. Like something, it's almost like there's unfinished business about this. Because this is big. Like, again, for me, for example, take this however it resonates for you. But for us, it was very big for new hires to go to those events. Why? Because it introduces you to the company culture. It gives you a chance also to, get to know different departments, who exists in our organization. It was a big event, it was huge. It would always be, the few years that I saw it, it was at the convention center in Providence, Rhode Island. And then I think one year they went up to Massachusetts while I was still with Verizon. And then again, after I moved to California, it was a little bit different. But it's about a defamation suit. Somebody deliberately blocked something, and they lied. They lied. 10 of Wands in the reverse, and they're stressed the fuck out. A one-sided war, a one-sided decision. Somebody could have lied and pretended like they were making a wise decision, but this is wow. Technically, this is a 10 of Swords in the reverse. This was a betrayal. Something is not over because something has to be, this was recognized as a betrayal in the soul because somebody lied. They didn't do the right thing. They didn't give the right opportunity. They didn't actually give the funding. They pretended like there was no funding for something. Somehow somebody who's jealous of your GoFundMe? That's random. Take that how that resonates. 2 of Cups. This is oh shit, 3 of Swords. The spirits are seeing this as a betrayal and an epic fail. Someone ruined the spirit of the event. If this is somebody that went somewhere instead of you, they weren't supposed to go. Somehow it shows. It's about somebody who is a hoe on the low. They weren't supposed to go. This is somebody that wanted to take your space. I'm seeing award ceremonies. This is almost so another thing that they would do at these events, they would recognize people. So it's you had to be there to be recognized, and it's awkward that someone else went in your place. And for some of you, this is a leader. So a bird feeder, this is recognized as a betrayal. So someone's going to pay with sickness. Or a sick child. Because they poisoned. It's energetically, they corrupted something innocent. A new opportunity. Again, an opportunity to fund something. An opportunity for someone to attend something and be recognized. An opportunity, somebody brought sickness. Okay. I'm also getting again, I'm seeing award ceremonies, and it's somebody, it's your name being called. I am seeing an award ceremony, and the name Gwen could be significant for you, and your name being called, and it's you're not there, but somebody else walks up in your place unfortunately, this person wasn't able to attend tonight, but I will go ahead and take the award. Yo, some fucking people are fucking nuts. 7 of Wands in the reverse. They have no spiritual protection for what they've done. It's so why didn't that person come? Oh, and there are messages that they wanted to attend, or that they knew about this, or that it's there's an issue here, and that they didn't get the offer. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. That they didn't get the invite. And there's the investigator, Archangel Michael. So every year we have the new hires come here. Ace of Swords in the reverse, and someone's looked at as a liar. Somebody who put out a hit for hire, or wanting someone fired, or wanting someone in danger. But that's the truth. This is known. And this is going to bring a tower, or someone tried to create a destruction. They're going for public humiliation. Aquarius, Gemini, strong Gemini, and Scorpio. It's like you were supposed to get an invite. You were supposed to go. Papalegba in the reverse. The roads are not open for a tower, for a deconstruction, for a demolition. The roads are not open. And there's a public embarrassment here. Public shame, a fall from grace. Something about someone's envious and they're looking delusional. And for some of you, this is a leader. Secret societies. The mysteries are watching. Karma, the wheel of fortune. Justice. The secret societies are watching. The mysteries are watching. Someone's being watched. They're failing the initiation. So at a certain level in your life, especially if you want to, you don't have to. A lot of people don't, won't get there. And that's okay. You have to vibrate beyond some certain frequencies. Like, for example, envy cannot be in your soul. You can't be an initiate into this if envy is in your soul. I remember Dr. Jewel Pookrum. I got to study with her. I actually got to go to a retreat with her in Virginia. And we were talking about like these things about your wavelengths and your frequencies. And after a certain point, like it's like you vibrate past certain frequencies. Your energetic signatures also have to do with it. It's like someone didn't make it past a certain level. Energetically, they're not capable. I don't care what their titles are. I'm talking about energetic signatures. And you can tell by the things that they do. Somebody who's a charlatan who was trying to do voodoo on you. Work in the reverse. Whatever work they were doing, it didn't work. This Empress in the reverse. They look like an envious Mother Gothel energy. So about somebody who runs a brothel. Their offerings were not accepted. Someone looked out of place. Like a true empress, it's like, why wouldn't you send your new hires? Verizon always does that. Why wouldn't you send your new hires? Why did you come? Whatever lie, whatever excuse, like we can see you. Why did you come? Why didn't you send your new hires? We already know, but why did you come? We're giving you a chance to explain yourself. Are you selfish hoe? And that's going to bring the Tower. Why did you come? Why didn't you send your new hires? Why are you here? Is this your first year here? Why are you here? I mean, in my soul, that would never happen. In the teams that I worked with, that would never happen. But this is like an equivalent of a Verizon manager going to a new hire event and not sending their new hires. And then lying to their new hires about why their new hires couldn't go. It's about somebody who is a hoe on the low. And something is not over when it comes to this. It's almost like, and then you can't hide it because you already did it. You're lucky. You lack tact and strategic planning. You don't think bigger picture. You're selfish. You only think about yourself. You're not a nurturer. That's what it looks like. It's like, where's Pierre? I'm thinking of my new hires in Verizon. Where's Pierre? Why didn't you send him to the event? Why are you here? Like that, again, that would never happen to Truth Nuñez, but maybe one day I have a slip of consciousness. You lack tact. You're not inspirational. You ruin, it's like ruining the experience, because then you hear like, then Pierre hears that other new hires got to go. Like, they always send the new hires. Why didn't you go? And now like you have the negative seeds planted, where Pierre looks at me and he's like, well, why didn't you send me? Or maybe he doesn't say anything, but he holds that inside of him because he knows the truth, but he's not going to argue with his leader out of respect for his position. Queen of Wands, because he cares about what he does. He's still a good worker. I don't know. Do you have a fucking psycho leader who's envious of you for some of you? Queen of Wands energy. I don't know what the hell this Queen of Wands energy has to do with anything. Somebody doesn't want you to be seen? Nope. They don't want you to be seen. It's like somebody doesn't want you to be accepted, to be like, to give birth. That's what it looks like. And the secret societies know this. Or there's 11 Justice. Libra could be significant for you. They know this. 4 of Swords in the reverse. Someone's looking sick. They're looking like they're overthinking. They look like they're creating a sick environment. So about wanting to make someone sick, lacking strategy, not taking action, an unwise elder or an unwise leader. They failed the initiation. Is this person envious? Is this an envious boss? What the fuck is this? Yeah. For some of you, this is an envious, insecure leader. Male, female, take it how it resonates. Yep. It's an envious, insecure leader. Because something is not over, because there's still something to be, I don't know, in your work. Because you're looked at, because for some of you, you could be looked at as a leader, even if you don't have the title. And someone with a lot of false titles is envious of that. This is the type of person, they want to stress you out. They want to cause drama. For some of you, there's a problem here. There's a problem here where there doesn't need to be. Gemini, strong Gemini. There's a problem here where there doesn't need to be. A person watching this, or a person that's important to you. This is definitely for you. Someone is envious of your expansion. They're envious of strong Gemini. There's an issue with a Gemini or something that happened in Gemini season. We also have Libra. We have Capricorn, strong Capricorn, and we have issues with procedures. So issues with Priscilla. Gemini, strong Gemini, something happened in Gemini season. May 21st through June 21st. We have Libra. This needs to resolve itself. Karma is due for this. So Officer Doofy. Something about an officer who's a serial killer. Naya, September 23rd through October 23rd. We have Capricorn. I'm getting a song by Lil Wayne. He's like, I could get officers to kill you legally. Like, officers who are hitmen and get paid. It's how they get laid. Somehow, but they're stupid. I just want Capricorn. It's like, I just want Capricorn. I just want Capricorn. I don't know. There's a promiscuity and it's almost like a little bit of prostitution, and they really want a Capricorn. If I could just get that Capricorn. December 22nd through January 19th. It's about lying through their fucking teeth. So this is going through Saturn and Jupiter, and they don't play. Bad karma. This has sowed seeds of bad karma. in writing. Someone was supposed to get some type of an invitation, or something in writing was changed. They took the name off. They changed something. An Empress in the reverse. Strong Empress in the reverse. We got Virgo. We got Cancer. Bad karma. Somehow somebody who's going to end up a harem. Something about somebody who's going to end up homeless and carless. It's about carless. We have Scorpio. We have emotional issues, healed emotional issues for a Scorpio. A Scorpio healed their emotional issues by looking for a refuge in God. Monk or nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. There's a Scorpio, male or female, who has the energy of a monk or a nun. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to God, to spirit. And people envy that. That's crazy. Somebody who is a fake gym rat, who's actually a stalker, who's lazy, who lacks tact and forward thinking, forward movement. They lack inspiration, and they're fucking sick. Someone's mentally, spiritually, emotionally sick. Bon. So about Gabon. So about Alice. So about Alice in Wonderland. So she ain't got no man. Something about like a bunch of people talking, and it's like, does she have a boyfriend or does he have a girlfriend? No, they're single. No, they are single. And I tell you, for some of you, especially if this is you as an employee or someone that reports to someone, everyone that is watching this situation is very impressed by how you're handling a very toxic leader or leaders. Everyone is impressed by how you have handled this situation. Something about how you've dismantled this organization, and someone has to put in a resignation. It's about Amanda. We got people that are not sleeping on your skills. They're not sleeping on you. You got celebrity energy in the field, but a liar who's a celebrity, or somebody lied about their fame, or I don't know, or someone lied about a celebrity. They go to the bar. They go to parties and bring up your information to make it seem fun to strangers to harass you. I told you there's an issue at a celebration, a party, an event for some of you where someone was not supposed to be there. They weren't supposed to be there. You were supposed to be there. And this is someone that was hating on you at this event. And they look like a wicked witch. Recovering from a dark night of the soul. I told you for some of you, someone has already started their transition into a north node. By the end of the year, everything is going to look good, and this recovery would have been, it's like, okay, solidified. Something about Spotify, something about an online shop, like, it starts with an S. What is it? I forgot. Mr. Beast has a shop on there. And it's like Shopify. Thank you. Thank you, my lovies. Moving in silence. I told you for some of you, don't really talk too much about what you're doing. Announce it only when it's important to announce. It's like, I don't want to keep this a secret necessarily, but you do understand that everyone has their demons. Even if they pretend to have your best interest in mind, I just want to know things because I just want to help you out. And you see that everything that they do is all about covering you and not helping you out. And they have no remorse and no shame. They're an Empress in the reverse. For some of you, you're dealing with an Emperor in the reverse, Empress in the reverse energy. Men and women in this energy. Fishing in the reverse. A family of bullies or a group of bullies. The letter H. 48 hours. Animal control officer. It's about patrolling you. It's about petroleum jelly. It's about stalking. Your children or your child's teacher. UPC. Barcodes could be significant for you. Auditing barcodes. I'm also seeing when I used to work at Champs. For some of you, I used to work at Champs right at the end of my senior year, and then almost right up until I started working for Verizon. No, I went to work for Staples for a few months, and then I went to work for Verizon after high school. You have already met the one, but you want to protect this. I told you, for some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you have already met the one. You have already met the one when it comes to your business or your store or what you want to do or who you want to work with. Again, it's not to say that everything is always rosy and sunshine. Again, there's an emphasis on accepting the light, the dark, and everything else in between that and outside of that as well. But you are in line with what you're doing. You're in your north node for some of you. You have already met the one. And for some of you, this has to do with a relationship that you're trying to protect. You don't want to neglect. You have already met the one, but you also know that this brings envy. So you want to protect it. Not be disrespectful, not try to hide something because you're trying to get away with something else. I'm not talking about that. If that's what you're thinking, that's not what I'm talking about. So for some of you, I have to make that clear because for some of you, you have not met the one or someone important to you, and that's okay. Give yourself time. Whether you're going into a south node, a north node, whether you believe you have a relationship with a spirit that you really don't have, and God's like, I need you to grow up a little bit spiritually. That's okay. The marriage is making them energetically stronger. For some of you, you're going to come together with people or you're going to come together in your marriage, or you're already with someone and the marriage is making you stronger, or it will be energetically in a good way. It doesn't feel like energy harvesting or siphoning. It feels like we help each other grow. And I love this. You will be getting married, wedding. I freaking love this. I freaking love it. I love it. Everything is a give and a take. You know that, right? Like everything is a give and a take. You know that, right, my lovies? Light bulb moment. You know that. And if you don't, now you know. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. You know very well. For some of you, you and your partner are going to be very famous. And all of these tests are preparing you for what you have to share with the world. Because for some of you, it's about you're going to have a little girl first. I was thinking about this yesterday. I definitely still want 3 children. And I'm like, I would want the first one to be a little girl. But we'll see what happens. Jordan, take that how that resonates. Attempting to control somebody else's free will. I'm getting Jordan the country. I'm also seeing Jordan Michael Jordan. I'm also seeing Jordish. Helping someone to supply their ego. This energy has been very present. Helping someone to supply their ego, pretending like they're helping, pretending like they're caring, pretending that they're very helpful. It's only to supply their ego. This energy has been very present. Mother Gothel energy is very present, but you already know. Everybody already knows. High Priestess, High Priest, you already know. The feds are watching them. The feds are watching Ben. You touch my heart. You touch the hearts of people that are very impressed by how you've handled a very toxic groups, or a very toxic person, or for some of you, a bunch of toxic people. People are impressed by how you handled this situation. Some people are depressed by how you had to handle this situation. Some people feel like you didn't deserve something. Well, so out of public servant, something out of corrupt public servant. For some of you, unfortunately, it's okay. Welcome to the club. You came across, God gave you as an assignment to come across organized crime, but you have law enforcement agents in organized crime. And they wanted to harm you. Leo could be significant for you. The letter L, the name Logan. Lucky numbers. Dragging feet on purpose. Crash. Police station. We definitely have police involved in a situation. Detectives. Bullying your children. Wallow. Makeup to breakup situationship. They were planning to kill an innocent person. Secret meetings, secret rendezvous. Looking to fight or argue with a stranger for fame. Waking up to a miracle. A tutor. A college professor. There's a discovery process in a legal procedure for some of you. I am also seeing the Discovery Channel. I'm also getting you and me, baby ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. For some of you, you're going to wake up to a miracle. There is a beautiful relation here for some of you. A hippie, you could be a hippie, someone's a hippie. They listen to their friends to drag their feet. You need to book a tarot reading. Check the description box. You need to book a tarot reading, police station. There's a death certificate, bullying your children, skipping school. Dang, the death certificate, bullying your children, and they wanted to kill an innocent person. Jesus. Refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge, a psycho. Layla, looking to fight or argue with someone for fame. Please stop. It's about a dirty cop. Something about body shaming. My love, just get a grip. November 23rd. This is someone you don't care. Kim, you don't care. You don't care. You really don't. I feel bad for that person, whoever the hell his energy that is. November 23rd. A lot of Sagittarius. A Sagittarius wants to argue with you for fame or notoriety. I told you, for some of you, what did I say yesterday? There's an energy of someone like wanting to triangulate, pretending like you got beef with them so that they can feel important. Like any publicity is good publicity. I really got beef with that person. No, you don't. You really don't. Like, you really don't. Last month, secret meetings. This is someone who's going through unbearable misery. Their karma is unbearable mercy. They're asking for mercy while doing stupid shit and looking for arguments with someone that's not looking to argue with them. Creating fake accounts and bullshit. Or this is someone that's messaging you. I am seeing Instagram. Sometimes, you little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Hold on. Their karma is unbearable misery. Focus on the wrong fucking things. What is it? Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Who is that? Big Sean? Big Sean. I don't fuck with you. I'm getting that last verse. I don't fuck. I just got confirmation. Ooh, just got confirmation again. Jay-Z cut his hair. You little stupid ass itch, I ain't effing with you. Hold on. Right here. The last one, hold on. Bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You little stupid ass itch, I ain't effing with you. I don't even want to insult this person. You don't even want to insult this person. This is someone that is like going ham. Somebody can say going ham. Going hard. Now, mug. Like, going hard. Like, it's like their scars are showing, like going hard, trying to get you to react, trying to get you to argue, trying to get under your skin, trying to like, it's like, yoo-hoo, I'm right here, argue with me. Like, pick me to the 10th degree, to the umph degree. And it's like, I'm not fucking with you. And I don't even want to insult you. Like, I don't even want to call this person a little stupid ass itch. Like, it's like, I just don't care. 12:31. I guess drama makes for the best content. Everything got a bad side, even a conscience. Now you're drinking till you're unconscious. Whoa. Feel me when you get a fine, bitch. Don't forget to read the fine print. Life got me meditating like I'm in the Himalayas. Keep it G with the L. GL could be significant for you. Lit on me like the elevator. Yeah, I know that karma's too real, so I hope you doing cool. But little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Karma's too real, so I hope you're doing cool. But you're really cruel, and little stupid ass bitch, go back to school. I ain't fucking with you. Little stupid ass itch, I ain't effing with you. You don't even want to insult this person. Looking to fight and argue with someone for fame or notoriety. Living in fucking shame. Refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge. Something about somebody who is a psycho. Everything, I got this download earlier today. Everything they said was a lie. Refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge. Everything they said was a lie. And their karma is unbearable misery. Looking to argue with someone for fame or notoriety. What did Big Sean say? It's about Beyonce. It's about supporting your girl goes beyond paying. I guess drama makes for the best content. This is somebody that wants to have a social media beef or some crazy shit. I ain't nothing with you. Phishing scheme, sending you messages, trying to bait you. I don't F with you. Reporting your content. Okay, for some of you, somebody is reporting your content because there is a legitimate issue with your content. So just be cautious with what you share online, because for some of you, you could be sharing things that shouldn't be shared. November could be significant for you. November 23rd, a Sagittarius. What are you sharing? Are you sharing something illegal, my lovies? Is this you or someone important to you? Someone's content is about to be reported for something about escorting. Okay, there it is. That was easy. That was easy, my lovies. So when was this? A few years ago? For some bizarre reason, for some very bizarre reason, one of you brought in a channel on YouTube. They had almost 230,000 subscribers. I haven't seen their content in a while. It's about malcontent. It's about Malcolm. It's about Malachi. So 230,000 subscribers. They were out of Los Angeles. This account was being run out of Los Angeles. Figueroa Street specifically, very specific. They were always around Figueroa. And they were posting streetwalkers, prostitutes. And I said to myself, I'm like, if I didn't know any better, because of the way that they're posting, they would post a lot of shorts of these escorts, and they would post exactly where they were all the time. And I'm like, if I didn't know any better, I would say that they're trying to prostitute these people, and like, this is like their marketing. But pretending like they're just like recording like Los Angeles people, because I'm like, there aren't that, I mean, there are streetwalkers, but like this account seems dedicated to streetwalkers in Los Angeles, but pretending like they're recording things happening in Figueroa Street. But that's not the only thing happening in Figueroa Street. In fact, it's not the majority of the activity happening in Figueroa Street, unless that's where your mind is. There's an issue here with someone in a prostitution ring, or someone sharing things online about prostitution. Someone's like promoting prostitution online, and they're telling people exactly, this will be like the pimp, and telling exactly people where to find these prostitutes. August 17th, Industrial Park, paying for their mortgage, CrossFit games, a tutor, promotion. For some of you, you could be doing, I want to do it at least once in my life. I told myself, I'm like, okay, the next few months, you need to really go in, because I really want to do CrossFit games at least once in my life. This person is tired but doesn't want to give up. You need to book a tarot reading for someone who is tired but doesn't want to give up. They know more than what they're sharing. I told you the truth is going to set some people free. It's time to, definitely detaching from toxic attachments. With someone with an imaginary grudge in the winter time. I told you, by Sagittarius or Capricorn season, preventing you from moving forward. Someone who is toxic, who's making up beef. It is I told you someone needs to go back to school. I'm not trying to be, I am a channeler, and I care about everyone. And I actually mean it. This is why I was given this wonderful gift. That sometimes I'm like, are you kidding me, God? God knows I'm very honest. I'm not pretending to be something. I don't want to be anything other than what God wants me to be lately. If I said it, I mean it. If I didn't say it, I don't. You'll know. You'll know if I mean it or not. It is a good time to study another language, to go back to school, to study something. Someone who wants to be cruel, pretending like they got beef with someone, go study something. Understand the fucking assignment and go study something. Follower, CrossFit games. A child is definitely being bullied. There could be toxic adults that wanted to harm someone, an adulteress that wants children bullied, paying for their mortgage, a child being bullied by their classmates. And this is going to return to the sender. A one-night stand. Just got confirmation. The name Alex. Oh, look at that. The fear is making them do irrational things. Promotion. Had sex next to you while you slept. August. Taking on a challenge. They know more. Myrtle Beach, they know more than what they're talking about. And a president will be removed. Legislative assistant. Well, there it is. Legislative assistant and a policy analyst. They know more than what they're talking about. And for some of you, someone is reporting your content because there is a legitimate issue. And someone actually analyzes policy. There's a policy analyst. Somebody's going to actually look at whether or not your content is violating some type of law. And for some of you, someone's content is definitely violating a law. The adults in the family are ignoring the red flags and the issues affecting the children. Winter. Somebody wants to leave the children out of their karma. It's not going to happen. You already know, my lovies. Unfortunately, I love children. I love the innocent. I love. I genuinely love children. However, no one gets out of karma. And if the adults do stupid things, it's going to have to fall on someone, especially if you're trying to harm an innocent. That's why you have to be very careful trying to harm an innocent person that's not doing anything to you. What did I say? Someone's child is going to suffer sickness. That's karma. And then someone's going to play the victim. No, you tried to harm the innocent. So your energy is that of harming the innocent. Your children are not going to get left out of anything. This is someone that wanted to prevent you from moving forward or getting a promotion. I told you, or giving birth. I told you. The letter V, a corrupt hierophant, issues with a hierophant. Somebody needs to go back to school. It is time to study another language. We got the KKK present, or KKK could be significant. The KKK needs to book a spiritual reading, book a tarot reading, my lovies. Understanding the assignment, the Ku Klux Klan, or KKK could be significant for you. I was also getting Kim and Kylie. They are understanding the assignment because I'm also getting Kim West, a follower. They take pleasure in watching you win. You have celebrities that are taking pleasure in watching you win. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are extremely protected. You're extremely protected also from a one-night stand who's a psycho. For some of you, someone did have a one-night stand with someone that they regret. They had sex with them once. And now they're acting fucking crazy. Over a love story that was never a love story. I have to tell you. Because you actually, somebody else married, or there's a wife. There's actually a wife here who takes pleasure in watching you win. Or you're going to marry someone that takes pleasure in watching you win. Or you as a wifey, you take pleasure in watching your significant other win. Or you're dating someone and you're about to, for some of you, there is a marriage in the field. You're about to marry someone and they have a psycho that doesn't want to let them go. And it's like, nah, ho. No offense. No offense. I am not texting you back. I will never text you back. We have, this is someone that wanted to pretend like they were going to be your partner's friend or the partner of someone that's important to you. This could be a friend of yours talking to you about someone that it's like, yo, he has a psycho that doesn't want to let him go. But for some of you, there's nothing to worry about. You have a loyal spouse, or you have a loyal spouse that's incoming, or a friend of yours has a loyal spouse. You take this however it resonates. May 18th, someone stopped texting someone. A platinum selling artist. I told you for some of you, there are famous people in the field. September 25th, we got people with big egos that are going to go through an ego death. And for some of you, there are people, peepers, creepers, stalking, watching. I don't feel like these people are stalking you in person. I do feel like people that had big egos are going through ego deaths. And for some of you, these are famous people. They got bored with having sex with someone else's spouse, KKK, a caseworker, A terrorist organization. I told you, for some of you, I am getting the KKK as like the Ku Klux Klan. And for others of you, a terrorist organization is involved in a situation. There's a bully in a terrorist organization that wants to pick a fight with someone and they keep getting their ass spiritually whooped. It's like, someone doesn't want beef with you, my love. What can you do? Let it go. When are you going to let it go? They finally let go and allowed God, the divine, to lead. It's in the reverse. It's about a team lead. A team lead is a part of a terrorist organization. I told you, for some of you, I do feel people in work situations feeding information to a terrorist organization, or for some of you, someone is involved in organized crime. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But they don't want to, for some of you, there's somebody wants to pretend like there's a beef. They made up a lot of lies and God's telling them to let go. It's like, we're being gentle on you, my child. Do you understand when God is telling you to let go? We're being gentle. So about a bully who is temperamental, you're our child. We're being gentle. Let go. Definitely not underestimating. I told you people were toxic or behaving toxic and now they're letting it go. May 13th. Nervous system. They want to make it official. I told you somebody wants to marry you and they protect you. Spiritually, all roads are open. You are going to marry. Ow. When they twist sometimes, oh, you nervous? You're gonna live together first. The number 9, it's over. September, things are gonna go great. We got Vietnamese, I don't know, it's like Vietnamese, but South. Someone could be like, a Vietnamese person that lives like in a backwoods town, or like the South of the United States, a backwoods town. It's almost like country accent. Okay. This person is going to jail. I told you people are going to jail. Vietnam. We got a regional sales, and their mom, regional sales manager and a business development representative. They formed an alliance based on the lies told by a bully. Someone definitely lied a lot, and people want to let this go because someone is innocent. The letter I. Doing things to get your attention. They want to make it official. Artifacts. Coffee shop. They are envious of your spiritual gift. So an envious bully who's a psychopath is envious of your spiritual gift. Someone's definitely envious of you. August 12th, they did magic to have you burn yourself. Boom. That was a lot. That was a lot. What say you, my lovies? You're extremely protected, though. God wants you to know. From a one-night stand who's a psycho. Who's a mean girl, making shit up all the time. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. Making shit up all the fucking time. How you lose your mind like that? And pretending to have beef with someone that has no beef with you. That's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy work. Fucking crazy work. Intuitive healer. Because you are an intuitive healer, or you are a psychic reader, or you have powers, and someone envies that. They envy that. Someone who's a fake gym rat, who's actually a stalker and wants to ruin your reputation. And something about wanting you to put in a resignation. I am seeing someone stalking at the gym. Take that how that resonates. Planet Fitness could be significant for you. LA Fitness could be significant for you. There's no code. There's no secret here that someone's envious and doing too much. I told you someone works in the medical field. I did get something about an RN. Medical assistant could be significant for you. About somebody who's very persistent, and a light-skinned licensed practical nurse. I told you someone's gonna end themselves in a hearse with their envy. Someone's fucking crazy. The letter L, the name Lais could be significant for you. So about Pais, someone's doing too much. They're just doing too much. I told you there's a harem in the field. I told you there's a harem in the field with a Sagittarius that's definitely not in love with you. They want you to be part of their harem, but you don't mirror them. And I told you there's something wrong with someone's schooling. It's not patchouli. We have someone who undervalued you at a party in which too much debauchery happened. GH and I last month. All they do is lie. All they do is spy. The letter O. There's going to be a report of your content or someone's content, or O is reporting your content, or you're O and someone's reporting you, or someone's reporting someone important to you because there's a legitimate issue. There is a There is a legitimate issue. There is someone who is looking to fight with someone for fame or fortune or to feel important, like something, like they're part of a beef. A public administrator, someone who is secretly abusing their own child. Their karma is unbearable misery. What did I say the other day? What did I say yesterday? This energy has been very present. You love to abuse the innocent. If you love to abuse the innocent, you need to start to say to yourself, I don't have beef with anybody else. I just like abusing the innocent. Somebody needs to say that to themselves. They are also a fucking liar. March 23rd. Aries. They tried to do a love spell. But somebody did not have sex with someone. So, okay, somebody could have made a mistake and had sex with someone in the past, and then they stopped having sex. And someone tried a love spell, and it didn't work. So they started sending fake messages. But there's no love in this fake love situation. Winter. Airport. A policy analyst is protecting a person with developmental disabilities. We have a warehouse preventing you from moving forward. Logistical issues for some of you at a warehouse. I am getting that. I am seeing like an Amazon warehouse or something like that. Or somewhere where they stole merchandise. They stole merchandise. Okay, there's issues with inventory. I am getting like inventory counts and auditing for some of you. The adults in the family are ignoring the red flags of fickle marriage affecting the children. We have someone that is marrying someone to get a visa. They're not in a sexless relationship. So somebody married someone to get a visa, but they're not in a sexless relationship. They are having sex with somebody. What did I tell you? I've told you this for some of you. Again, when I was 18, my family tried to offer me money okay, they wanted to kill somebody. It's about Hoffman. My family tried to offer me money. They weren't going to pay me, to marry my cousin Jimmy so that he can get a visa. But in the Dominican, and I know a lot of people that do that have done stuff like that. Married to get a visa. It's actually illegal, but married to get a visa or marry someone for their papers, and then either like they end up like getting paid. But if they don't get paid, people try to make it like a love story, but it's not. You are not the father. Someone's having issues with a marriage that somebody got manipulated in a marriage where somebody just married to get a visa and then it turned into a fake love story. Leave the children out of this. We already said the children will not be left out. A sports car, and for some of you, a sports store. I keep seeing sports stores. Or there could be a warehouse that supplies things for a sports store, but there are issues with inventory and envy. A friend that will be genuinely respectful of your path. For some of you, I've told you, someone speaks with a lisp. For some of you, I told you that there are genuine friends in your field. Dessert. You could be going to get ice cream. I feel like I said something about ice cream. May, railroads, a terrorist organization visited. A toxic, this Dominican is not toxic. A Dominican, 1,000 deaths. A terrorist organization said no. Because they allowed God to take over. Lobbying, Vietnam, someone who is going to jail will get good advice from an elder. They are envious of your spiritual gifts. The letter E, your live-in girlfriend or your live-in boyfriend. You will not be mating for life with someone who's fucking envious of your spiritual gifts and is projecting onto someone else. Boom. There is somebody that's pretending to be wifey material or hubby material who actually needs psychological support. They're doing things to get your attention, but you're going to be focused on new relationships. For some of you, you or someone important to you, this could be like a brother of yours or a sister of yours. They're in a toxic relationship right now with someone who envies their spiritual gifts or their spiritual rank. And eventually they're going to leave this. Full tank of gas. Harassment, France. August 12th. They talk too much about you. They did magic to have you burn yourself. I told you people don't give a fuck about you. For some of you, be cautious with toxic leadership because they are pushy because they see your potential and they want to ride your coattails, steal your ideas, undermine your work. For some of you, this isn't that terrible compared to other energies that are present. For some of you, a manager that wants to ride your coattails because they see your potential, that's really not as bad as somebody that wants to secretly undermine your work, not have you attend events that you should be attending, not want you to shine, and hide you. The letter L. Someone who is secretly attacking your beauty. They attack your beauty because they are envious of you. There's definitely a lot of envy in the field. Especially if you're a man that looks like if you're a man that, something about you look really special. Your physical appearance is very attractive as a gentleman. For some of you, there's somebody that envies your physical appearance. That's supposed to be a leader or a counselor or a tutor or a mentor. Just be cautious. Again, I was getting a download of a coven that wants you to join a secret society or a group. And you can join because for some of you, conjoined twins, you can join because you know how to walk away. If you wanted to, you can join. You'll bring love to a situation, but you'll understand that people don't always have your best interest in mind. Doesn't matter their title, their position. The Lord of the Rings. You may want to watch The Lord of the Rings. Every time somebody touches the ring, their demons come out. And c'est plus fort que. Somebody speaks French. That's stronger than them. It is what it is. It's just a propensity. And everybody has their specific lights and darks. Some people are a little bit more pure, so they can endure a little bit more. Like, for example, what's his name? Frodo? Is it Frodo? The one that carried the ring all the way? He carried the ring all the way. And he was the only one that, even though his demons were coming out a little bit, he was able to manage them. Very few people can do that. You have luck on your side no matter what. They are not sure why they joined. It's in the reverse. For some of you, you're going to know God's going to bring you to join. I'm feeling like you're going to join a group. You're going to join a coven. You're going to join a organization. You're going to join a secret society. You're going to join something. And you're going to know why. Crash. Pets. Need to be wiser about the programming that we're watching. waking up to a miracle. For some of you, if somebody's watching too much porn, or you take this however it resonates, God wants you to be more conscious of how that affects your mind, the type of porn you watch, just being cautious with that. I'm just a messenger. Police station, student visa, wallow, in the bedroom, interest accrual, someone who's very cruel, a college professor. We have a helpful stranger. This person is lying. Somebody is lying about being a helpful college professor. Presidential elections. Something about removing a president. I'm just a messenger. Discovery process. Below your pay grade. Someone who failed an initiation. They listened to their friends and they failed an initiation. Industrial park. There were no benefits. Somebody listened to the wrong people. And now they're mortified. Actually, no. Somebody doesn't care. They don't care. They don't care that they failed the fillers, lip fillers. They don't care that they failed the initiation. Someone has no remorse, no regret. They're unhappy though. They're fucking unhappy. They have no self-love. So they don't care. I don't care. I love it. Someone is going to go into an isolation. It's about annihilation. Something about Anaisa that keeps coming in, or Anais, paying for their mortgage. You need to book a tarot reading. You're ready for the truth. The uncomfortable truth is triggering you or someone important to you in the reverse. It's time to book a tarot reading because someone is open to receiving whatever God has for them. CrossFit Games, August 11th. You will be getting a promotion, an executive director. Refusing to let go of an imaginary grudge. They are not at peace with this situation. They are devoted to not being at peace. They are tired, but they don't want to give up. Someone who is high rank. We have someone who's going to have a home office. No. Is it in the reverse or in the upright? It's in the upright. For some of you, you could be working from home over the next few waves, or someone is going to have a home Ralph, a home office for Ralph. There will be no sexual assault or somebody who assaulted someone in the past, or there was sexual assault in the past. August 17th, Carl Jr.'s recalling, remembering something, recovering from a toxic connection, or toxic friendships, toxic relationships. It's definitely time to attach from toxic people. Your boyfriend will be detaching from toxic people. I told you, for some of you, your boyfriend will be detaching from toxic attachments, or your girlfriend. But for some of you, I'm getting strong, your boyfriend, or you as someone's potential boyfriend. And this is someone that wants to, a Sicilian, Italy. This is someone who wants to study a new language or study a new subject. For some of you, your boyfriend or your new boyfriend or your new relationship, or, take this however it resonates. One partner is going to stop working. They're going to study something. It's going to benefit both partners. But this is someone, Parkinson's disease. This is someone that's going to need to take time off, to study something, go back to school. Something's going to be very beautiful though. But this is someone who's detaching from toxic attachments. And they are going to take on this challenge. Someone's going to rise to the occasion. Something about an Asian invasion. I told you, it's something about Asians' persuasion. I told you, for some of you, your spouse is not a ditz. Especially if you two are famous, this is not someone that you have to worry about, falling into a honeypot or a love trap or falling for money. You actually have a very beautiful relationship. They're stepping up to the challenge. Because they understand the spirit. Ooh, Archangel Michael is protecting you, and they understand the spiritual assignment. I love this. And they want to follow God. I love this. You're going to get published, or your partner is getting published. I told you, for some of you, there's between you and your significant other, we have a power couple, a true power couple in the field. We got phone swap. It's you want to see what I got? I told you, my lovies, for me, this is, if it ain't this, I don't want it. You're hiding your phone from me. I'm hiding my phone from you. We're not doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. We are not doing this shit. Never, never. Oh, babe, I forgot my phone at home. Can you bring it to me? I'm calling you from the office. Can you bring it to me, my love? Oh, you left your phone? Okay. I don't want to have to worry. Like, I don't worry. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not worried. That's what you have for some of you. For some of you, there's a child being bullied by their classmates. A one-night stand. They told their partner you want them. The fear is making Anaisa. The fear is making a one-night stand do stupid things. They're getting blocked. They're going through separation anxiety. For some of you, if somebody was cheating on their Syria, if someone was cheating on their spouse, they're doing weird shit because they're paranoid. Like, it's like they don't want to let their side hoe go because they're paranoid, because they don't want their spouse. It's like, if I leave you out of my sight, my spouse will find out that I'm a lying, cheating hoe. Some crazy shit I be telling you. The letter V, a guinea pig. We got MA, Massachusetts. MA could be significant for you. AM could be significant for you. AMC, theaters. Master's degrees. You could be working on your master's. A platinum selling artist. We have first quarter. I told you, what did I say? So about Bartholomew. What did I say? You were supposed to win a prize. It did come in the reverse and then it flipped. You were supposed to win a prize. I told you. You were supposed to be recognized, win a prize. If it's not that, for some of you, you were supposed to attend something, or someone important to you was supposed to attend something where it was a prize. Like, it was like, you were supposed to go, but it was a prize. Also, the KKK understood in Sigma. In Sigma? In Sigma? The KKK understood in Sigma. What the fuck is an Insigma? It's about an insane asylum. The KKK understood a surprise. The KKK understood the assignment and they won a prize. You have to thank God and the spirits. Your life was spared. West, exposed. Promiscuity. I told you there's promiscuous energy. Promiscuity due to hex work. September. Someone's being promiscuous because of manipulations. For some of you, it could be as simple as like people sending you fake love interests. 21111. I told you promiscuity is in the field, but people sending you fake interests, fake love interests, and it's like, or someone important to you, and it's like, okay, then reel it back. Stop entertaining people that only show you the bare minimum. Reel it back. Give yourself time. Give yourself time. They want to make it official. Somebody works with their hands, granite workers, construction workers. They take pleasure in watching you win. Someone who is recovering from a dark night of the soul after they divorced or separated from someone that used to have a big ego, or someone had a big ego and now they're more humble. We have someone who stole a check from a social media influencer. Welcome to the club. It happened to you too. I shared it with my colleagues. I was like, in California, my mail was being stolen and everything. Anyways, someone who got bored with having sex with somebody else's spouse is a thief. We have envious coworkers. I'm just a messenger. We have envious coworkers. I'm just a messenger. Caseworker. Or someone that's supposed to be managing a case, or someone that's supposed to be managing a load, or we have envy in the workspace. I'm just a messenger. We have someone who will not be acquitted. They cannot underestimate something. Someone that was being very toxic. Pretending to care about your well-being while secretly planning your downfall. I told you for some of you, Bartholomew. I told you for some of you, consider yourself lucky that, you know, even though someone envies you and they just want to ride your coattails, but at least they genuinely want to support you, because it's like, well, if you win, I win too. I told you for some of you, there's an emperor in the reverse that it's like only if it benefits me, but at least they want to see you win. For others of you, there are people that don't want to see you win and they actually want to hide you. They want to downplay you. May 13th, Earth Angel or Angel. Nervous system, you're getting an upgrade. You're getting a spiritual upgrade. Someone who is not just a booty call. All roads are open. For some of you, in some cases, I told you, someone knows that you're not just a booty call, and you know how to walk away if somebody's like, oh no, you're just a booty call. Okay, I'll go. I'm not a booty call. So your perception is all fucked up. I'm not going to let you project. So goodbye. And for some of you, it's not a goodbye. It's let's go. Let's go. We have a younger sibling. Something is over. The number 9. White, Virgo, inheritance. We have regional sales manager. We have a business development person. We have a sale. Something I kept seeing for sale. Take that how that resonates. They formed an alliance based on the lies told from an envious bully. We got a bunch of envious people. The letter, they make shit up. The letter I, making shit up out of envy. Wowzers, kapousers. A home invasion, a coffee shop, bullying your children. They befriended the family. Okay, somebody definitely is bullying your children, and they befriended the family you were born into without your knowledge. You are extremely protected. It is obvious you're protected. So I don't know why people try to test that, but you know, it is what it is because they're unhinged. It's also obvious they're unhinged. The letter A. The letter P. Associated Press could be significant for you. A hidden enemy. I told you, somebody showed up to my, just got confirmation. Victor. Somebody evict her. Psychopath. Psychopathic Kathy. It's about catheter. It's about a fake Lutheran who's a really Luciferian. They didn't want you to participate in the major event. Did you see that? That's crazy. I told you, they didn't want you to participate in the major event. Laugh now, cry later. What did I say yesterday? Somebody could have a tattoo like this, but I am getting laugh now, cry later. They were laughing that you didn't get to go to the major event. Just the messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you or someone important to you was supposed to go to a major event. It's about somebody who is a psycho on the low. Bon by coach by Lavis. That was a lot of energy. I told you were supposed to go to a major event. So you're supposed to be recognized at Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach has been very present for you. Bon, but they didn't want to. They didn't want you to outshine them. So you rob people of a blessing. Engineer. Engineering could be significant for you. Young professionals could be significant for you. Ability to give creative. They didn't want you to be seen as an engineer, to share your thoughts, your visions. Ability to give creative energy a practical expression. Talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. They don't want you to do that. A priest in the reverse. I told you something about a priest or a preacher. I told you somebody violated trust because you're going to find out about this anyway. It's like, I was supposed to go. Violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. There's somebody that violated trust of their community and they're seduced by their own power within a community. I told you, my precious. A teacher. ability to communicate, knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. For some of you, this could even be like Windsor. This could even be like you were supposed to speak at something. Like this is almost like a TED Talk type of thing. Like somebody was supposed to give you an opportunity to share your knowledge, but they didn't want to. They wanted to pretend like you have nothing important to say. And I have to show up. Eight of Swords in the reverse. But there's no block here. There's no illusion about this. Nobody's confused about this. No one's in their head about this. Like, we know what happened. Absolutely. Everybody sees the chaos. Somebody, it's like you breed unnecessary mistrust. Mistrust is always repaid with mistrust. This is at work. Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, this has to do with your work. Something that you worked hard on. It's almost like somebody wants to present your information as their own. In a community, they already know how noble you are. Somebody is very impressed by how you handle situations. Very impressed. Very impressed. They're happy with your union. There's somebody that really likes you as well. We have defeat here of a bully. And a separation of a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn who's unhinged and in a one-sided war. In this present moment, they're seen as a sick person. If somebody ever wanted to be seen as like respected, wow. They're seen as a sick stalker, a sick bully. So somebody who is bulimic. They're seen as emotionally unhinged, and you're seen as somebody, or someone important to you is seen as someone that's worthy of respect. Having to deal with such an unhinged person or individual or group. Residuals, 219. A road, there will be no accident, about a cover-up. Somebody could have made it seem like they... this almost feels like for some of you, someone pretended like they ran into someone in an accident, but no, people know it's not an accident. Somebody who cannot murder someone else, somebody's seriously unhinged because they can't use them and abuse them. And they were trying to hide that they were trying to use someone as a power supply for a corrupt cult. I told you there's an issue with a group here that cannot control somebody else's mind, so they can't bury them. About a fake death. Something, there's issues with a death certificate. There was no accident. A caregiver who was dating someone, or you're dating someone that cares about you, but a toxic couple, a man in a toxic couple who wants to murder someone or harm someone is exposed as someone that needs to go to prison or has mental issues. Who's traveling a lot to try to cover something up about a female who is very nurturing. They committed fraud against this female, and there will be legal proceedings. About an affair, someone who is alive, someone who committed fraud. Again, there's somebody who really cares about this female who's staying at a motel or a hotel and is leaving this other female who is on drugs in secret. I don't know. There is somebody taking steroids secretly for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's repeating at this time. I don't think we're going to get any more information. So we're going to move on right now, for now. Because it's about Fernando or Fernanda. It's about Hernandez. Right now, we're not going to get anything else, my lovies. That's what God wants. We're not controlling energy. There's somebody that loves, is a control freak. And it's like, I'm going to get all the information I need. And it's like, you're so limited. And God, that's all God needs us to get at this time. Anyways, that's all I've got for you, my lovies. Until very soon, you know what it is.